Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to discuss on the topic impact of 5G technology. First of all, our register numbers are 23KD1004F9.
My register number is H1.
My register number is LE16.
My registration number is 4A6.
My registration number is 499.
My registration number is 4A1.
5G technology is the fifth generation in mobile technology. It is the fast and low latency with higher efficiency. 5G technology is not only a faster technology, but it is also impacting our daily lives very effectively. Let us start with our discussion.
Firstly, I want to start by saying that imagine a world where a doctor sitting at a remote village and he could perform the surgery on the people who are in cities is very much developed technology. I think this 5G technology had taken the revolutionary changes in each and every field, not only the healthcare, not only the education. Each and every field, it gave a very good impact. So, what do you say about that?
As you said, it is very correct point because remote areas are like they do not get any signals, but these 5G helps them a lot, and even we can connect with the people more effectively with this, and even the speed of the internet is fast, so that there are like more devices can be connected and we can use it nice.
Yes, I do agree with your points, but like everything has two faces. Like 5G also, it's the evolution of networks as it increases the speed and efficiency. Also, some of them may use in a wrong way. Like when it comes to the cyber security, maybe some of the persons who are not responsible for the society may use it as a negative way.
Yes, I agree with her point. 5G technology help us to communicate with the people who are so far for us, and as she said, there is a disadvantages of this 5G technology. Most of the peoples are addicted to the phone, and they continuously use the mobile. This leads to damage their health condition.
So I also believe that it's true. When coming to 5G installation, it's cost more, and even though our country is developing country, so we just make ourselves ready for that drastical development.
Yes, as you said, there are also some disadvantages like 5G technology enables us to connect with lot of devices. So when we are connecting to so many devices, so much of our data is transferred, and there is a chance for cyber attacks. So there will be less security to our data.
In 5G technology, there is like security, but we have like in 5G we have more job opportunities also in like IoT sectors and all. By using the 5G technology, we can develop the smart cities and small healthcare systems.
Yeah, I think I can add a point with your point. So nowadays with the 5G technology, we got also advancement in traffic systems also, which is a hectic task in cities like Vizag, etc. So in introducing the 5G technology in traffic systems is a great use for many people, and we can also save time because traffic signals that lights are being adjusted themselves. So not manpower is also not that required.
Yes, I also want to add one point with you. And also we are observing 5G technology in radar and defense sector, which is giving so much protection to our country from our enemies.
Yes, I would like to add a point with your point. So actually, the places that human cannot visit can also be done by a robot these days. So 5G technology is also evolving in that.
So I believe that spectrum allocation will be very difficult for the government. So 5G technology obviously requires why, because we'll have a more connectivity, so we just need more bandwidth towards that. So
Yes, as you said, it requires, that means evolving in the technology ages, that um, that will mainly cost effective. As we are developing country, we need more economy to develop that kind of technologies in coming from the rural areas also.
and it is very beneficial for the students in rural areas. So a person physically going there and teaching something is little difficult. So this 5G technology is also helping them to learn everything from their homes itself.
Online.
Yeah. So anybody want to add any other points? No. So finally, we conclude by saying that 5G technology is evolving so fast these days, helping all of us in different fields. In the same time, it is having both pros and cons. So we believe using the technology in a wise way will be the key tool, which is expressing the 5G technology. Thank you.
Good morning. Today we are discussing the impact of 5G technology. I think 5G is not about the fastest internet, it is also about the how the technology is improving today and the growth between the 4G and 5G, and also it also impacts on how the medical field and automation fields are growing day by day, and it also replaces some certain jobs also.
Of course, I agree with your points. 5G change a big impact on the society because nowadays we are download any file within a second with using the 5G network. It was faster than to the 4G network. And coming to the medical field, if any emergency, we can easily do a operation with using the 5G network with among the robots. What is
as my friend said, they are all are correct. 5G gives more benefits to our industries in which any sectors. For example, in hospital sectors, which is very useful to everyone to survive. In hospital sectors, 5G improves treatments for scannings. For example, in China, they are updated. Country which are using 5G technologies. By using 5G technologies, they uses a remote, so which are remotes. By that remotes they doing operations which are very useful, and they do operations in fraction of seconds. They By using 5G technologies, they can help to who are facing problems with any diseases with a little amount of time. What about you?
Yes, but um, of course you are right. But wearable devices in medical revolution, it brings 5G technology brings in medical revolution. But they can be wearable, but they creates radiation on our human health. It is one of the disadvantages of 5G technology, and it displaces many job placements and human interface. So I think it is disadvantage to us. What
Yes,
is
I
your
believe with you, but it has some pros and cons. I believe 5G will revolutionize healthcare in remote areas, and it will plays an important role in our life. And by downloading pictures, and if there is any important case, we can download by using 5G. And in for an online purpose, for we can for in pandemic situation corona time, all 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 are at a home, and they are using 5G network to connect connect and interact with the students, and they and classes are going smoothly. And by this we can say that 5G plays an important role, and it is very important in everyone's life, and we can interact with others.
Yes, I would include one more point. 5G technology can enhance our job purposes also. Like we can establish many industries like AVR, AMR. So it will helps us to provide many jobs to them.
Yes, we agree with you. And I think 5G will, today's technology, I think 5G will also advance to 6G or 7G. And in my perception, when I doing my industrial training, there are some automatic industries, and I went to an oil industry. They are packing the tools within a seconds, and there is no human interfacing at all. All the machines are doing the work in within a seconds. I think today in innovations and 5G also revolution the human interfacing also.
It has so many pros and cons. But coming to cons, it is very expensive and it is very high cost. But so many are thinking to buy, and uh, so many are they are fearing to buy, and it may be harm to humans by in healthcare industry, and it may be useful in military appliances by doing operations on Pakistan and other countries.
I agree with your point. Coming to my personal life, my mother was go to the hospital and check for the headache. And once he entered to the lab, they will scan our head. After he visit the hospital, now he feel very stressed because that impact on head. Um,
In my life, I experienced a 5G technologies, which is very useful to our education to learn something new things. I'm an introvert person. I want to never ask a question with the teachers or friends because of my fear and introvert. By using our 5G technology, if I have any queries, I ask like ChatGPT, which is very useful to our growing our education knowledge. And by using that 5G technologies, I want to learn new things which are very useful to upgrade our education knowledge. And
And I have to conclude that I think 5G will boom the industry and innovations, and get the advancement in all the sectors.
In my opinion, I would like to conclude that I believe 5G is a double-edged sword. It brings a massive benefits in healthcare and many technologies. Thank you.
Thank Good morning, everyone. Today we are here to discuss on impact of 5G technology on society. Here, 5G technology has some of the pros and cons. One of the pro is 5G technology gives faster internet speed, which means quicker downloads. One of the real life example is self-driving cars, which communicate with systems. I do agree with your point, Sandhya. In 5G also, there are smart traffic lights and smart farming areas with farmers are using some sensors in soil and water also, and there are some communication videos and online platforms by these 5G.
And coming to Yamini's point, as agriculture needs more 5G because by using the 5G technology, they are just sensing the soil is moisturized or not. If there is not, they are using pesticides by using the 5G drones in lands.
Yes, I agree with you. And my point is, we are all know 5G is the next generation of 4G. 5G has unlimited network and it is very high speed. When if we want to install many apps, PDFs, files, and videos, movies, or anything, etc., we can install them at a time with fraction of seconds by using 5G network. For example, I have 1 GB data and you have 5G data. If I install anything or I connect my network to any devices, within few minutes my data will end.
Yes,
Yoga.
I agree with you, Mahalakshmi. It is helps to education also. It using virtual classrooms or VR based learnings.
Yes, I too agree with you. In pandemic time, and many of us learned online classes by using this 5G network only.
Of course, nowadays everybody using 5G technology. Somebody use for better, somebody use negative impacts. Everybody used to see the reels.
I do agree with your point, and not only positive impacts, there are negative impacts also. Like 5G is having high power consumption, and it drains the data and also battery also. Yes, I agree with you, Yamni. 5G gives real-time jobs which contribute our economical growth.
In also hospitals, every maximum doctors are using robotic surgeries because of the output is very efficiency.
And we know that even coin has two faces. Like that, in the 5G technology, we has positive impacts and negative impacts. But we should aware of negative impacts and go through the positive impacts.
And one more negative impact is for 5G network, it is very complicated to design and high cost is required.
Because of this, there are some of they are not having some jobs also because of this technology.
Yes, I agree with you because they are using AI, all smart devices such as robotics, smart traffic light system, smart roads, and etc. So that due to this, employabilities are
Yes,
decreases.
in Korean, they are using smart driving cars by using this 5G, which makes the human life very easy and safety.
And also in using this 5G technology, accidents are reduced because of machine will drive the car.
5G will give Internet of Things, which means automated vehicles use 5G networks. It helps also traffic management also.
Yes, it has many applications day by day. Coming to negative impacts, mm, high speed, which causes the more data transmission.
And
Yes.
some of them are hacking these 5G when we are keeping any data in any website. There are chances they can hack it also.
In IoT and embedded systems, we use 5G technology more.
Yes, I'm concluding right. 5G is most important thing, but coming to um, it is a game changer for the futures in economic growth and which may increases our hospitalities also. Thank you.
Thank you.
Um,
Good morning, everyone. Today we are here to discuss on impact of 5G technology, 5G network on society. 5G technology is faster, much faster than 4G. It allows many things to develop fastly and helps us to improve ourselves. Like, for example, in South Korea, they use VR headsets for virtual classrooms by improving their education facilities and everything like this. These 5G technology helping present society by improving the technology and the society. uh, what are your thoughts on it?
Yes, Satyanarayana, I completely agree with your point. You said that the 5G technology most will be used in the education, mostly used in the education sector. But I agree with your point. But also I want to add some point that it is mainly help and benefit in the healthcare system. We experienced 2 3 years back during COVID-19 time. We all are suffered, and most of the doctors and as well as patients suffered to as if, for example, if there is a patient who need emergency surgery or any operation. So during that time, the doctors may have fear that they will be affected if he have COVID-19 and all. So this 5G technology help us to make the surgeries and operations using some robotics and which has a low latency less than 1 millisecond. So it helps the doctors to find out the something that sickness or anything. It will help up to help
Yes,
them
I
to solve.
strongly agree with you. Also, I will mention an example. In 2019, a Chinese doctor who performed a surgery, robotic surgery using 5G, from 3000 kilometers, he operated the robotic arms and performed a surgery. Like, what are your thoughts on this?
Yes, I agree with both of you. Like we can use in both medical and also for educational purpose. But like we can use it in defense system, like in military. Like we take if the soldiers went out for something like a war or to enemies tents, then we can communicate with the soldiers in real time through 5G, so we can transfer data in faster than compared to the 4G.
Yes, it is very beautiful point, and the points which are said by all of you three are very correct. And the only thing I want to say is that the object is doesn't always positive. There is a negative impact also. Yes. I want to talk about the negative impact that a 5G network creates a cancer in human beings, and it disturbs the ecosystems frequently, and it is very injurious when it exceeds the limits of its level.
I accept you, but also there are no.
Your time is up. You should end this.
So here I want to conclude that the 5G technology is a double-edged sword which has pros and cons. So we have to use the 5G technology effectively. Thank you.